Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? I'm FlipArtz. Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video. Today we're going to be looking at your new Chapter 2 Season 7 Battle Pass challenges here for week number 1. And I have to say, before we get into these challenges, they've made it so simple for you guys to complete that at this point, the tutorials for anyone that's actually doing this is kind of not even necessary. But I figured I would still do it just in case you guys need some tips and tricks. So I will be helping you guys along the weeks here for every single week when these challenges come out. But for the set of challenges here, we're going to be looking at the first one, which is the stage 1 of 3, and there's also another one here which is stage 1 of 4. But for starting off for the stages of 3, it's going to be the first one here to accept a quest from a payphone. Now, it's actually really cool about this season, like I was mentioning earlier about how it's actually not even necessary for these videos anymore, is that when you guys actually go and hover over these challenges on the actual map itself, before when you're looking at your challenges, it doesn't show you where you need to go to find out these locations, these areas, and things like that. But in this case, when you guys check it out here, it actually gives you every single location you guys can find a payphone. And in this case, it's going to be the same way for every single challenge this way going forward. And so again, for this challenge, it is going to be to accept a quest from a payphone. So pretty much anywhere that you guys decide to go and check out here on the map for your payphone is going to do just fine. In this case, I decided to go to this particular one right here near a gas station, and then all you have to do is interact with it and accept one of the quests after some of the dialogue, and then you guys are going to be good to go. Now, moving on to our stage 2 of 3 for this quest line, it's going to be to upgrade weapons at an upgrade bench. Now again, if you guys check out your map, you're going to be able to see all the different locations for the upgrade benches. But the thing I noticed about this season anyway is I think they need to patch the amount of gold it costs to actually upgrade your weapons, because it seems like it takes a lot of gold just to upgrade, even from something as simple as a common to an uncommon, or an uncommon to a rare. It seems like you're spending a lot more gold than you typically do, and I don't know if it's maybe just me, just because the season just started and I have no gold, but I found that it was very difficult to upgrade my weapons because they just cost so much. But simply enough, to get this challenge completed, all you have to do is upgrade your weapon 3 times at an upgrade bench. It doesn't matter how long it takes you, whether you're going to be, doing this through separate matches or all in the same match. As long as you pretty much have enough gold for this, you guys are going to be good to go. And a pro tip for this is, if you guys can find yourself a common weapon, go ahead and upgrade that to an uncommon. That way you don't have to spend as much gold, because obviously, as you guys are going to be able to tell by common sense here, if you guys are going to be upgrading something from a rare to an epic, or an epic to a legendary, you're going to be using a lot more gold than I think you guys are typically used to. And then finishing off the quest line here for the stages of 3, for stage 3 of 3, this is going to be to buy a shield potion from a Mending Machine. Now, like I mentioned before, all you have to do is go over to your quest and then hover over this one in particular, and it's going to give you every single location on the map for a Mending Machine. So again, it doesn't really matter where you guys go, as long as you guys go and find out which one has this for the area that you guys want to go to. And of course, you're going to need a little bit of gold as well to purchase a shield potion. Now, it won't really matter whether you guys buy a small potion or a big potion for shield potions. As long as you guys have some gold, it's going to count towards this challenge, whether you guys again buy the big ones or the small ones from the Mending Machine. So once you guys do that, all you have to do is buy it. You don't actually have to use it. Once you guys have purchased a shield potion of any kind, you guys are going to be good to go for completing this challenge. But now, moving on to the next quest line here, it's going to be a 4-part stage challenge as well. So going on to the first stage of 4, it's going to be to collect different weapon types. And to complete this challenge, you need to find 5 different weapon types, or at least collect 5 different weapon types. So as you guys can see in the gameplay here, it's very quick to complete. All I did here is open the chest. I happened to get an AR, followed by a pistol, then a shotgun, and then followed by an SMG. And then luckily enough, I was able to get at least 2 different kind of weapon types here. There's 2 new weapons in the game. This rail gun that I picked up to complete this challenge is actually considered as a sniper rifle, and the other one is kind of like this radar gun, which is actually pretty OP. It's kind of like a better version of a flare gun. And now, moving on to our second challenge here of the 4, which is going to be to search for chests at Steamy Stacks or Craggy Cliffs. And to complete this challenge, you need to search through 7 chests. Now, of course, in the gameplay here, I'm only showing you guys really craggy cliffs because I just pretty much happen to always land at craggy cliffs based on my bus route, but it doesn't really matter which ones you guys go to. It doesn't have to be all in craggy cliffs or all in steamy stacks. It can be either or, and there's really no kind of time limit or restrictions for this challenge, so you guys can take as long as you need to. It doesn't matter if you get one chest or all of the chests in a single match. You guys can do this through multiple matches if you guys need to, but that's basically all it is for this second challenge. But now moving into the third stage here of the 4, it's going to be to deal damage with the pulse rifle, which is basically a new rifle that they added to the game, which essentially is just a regular assault rifle, but instead of shooting continuously or in bursts, it only shoots one bullet at a time, which means you do have to continuously click so that more bullets will come out. Now, this weapon is pretty decent. I wouldn't say that it will take over anything like an infantry rifle or a SCAR by any means, but it's still a pretty good rifle, and this is something that's pretty common as well. You don't have to go to any specific spots. You can actually find these in chests. Now, in terms of this challenge, to complete it, you actually have to deal 500 points worth of damage, and it actually also has a little add-on for this challenge where it is a party assisted challenge, which means if you guys are in a party, your teammates can help you guys out with completing this challenge if you guys need that. And then moving on to the last and final challenge here of this 4-part challenge, going on to stage 4 of 4, it's going to be to get 1 elimination with a railgun, and of course to complete the challenge, like I mentioned, you need 1 elimination using the railgun. Now, just like the pulse rifle, the railgun is a new weapon added to the game here, and it's not an assault rifle, it is a sniper rifle, which is kind of like what I mentioned earlier about collecting the different weapon types. This weapon is actually insane because if you guys charge it up all the way, it can actually break through builds and actually still hit the person on the other side of the wall, assuming that you can hit the person on the other side of the wall. Now, there's a couple ways to do this if you guys want to get a railgun. One way is, of course, by finding it on ground loot or in chests, and the other way is by fighting IO guards that are scattered across the map. When you guys go and fight them, there's at least one of them among the 3 when they are in their little trio squad in their bases that will have a railgun. So if you guys eliminate the IO guards completely, one of them will always hold a railgun. That's going to be one way to find it if you guys don't want to go looking through chests. And so there you guys have it. That is essentially all 7 of your challenges for this week number 1 here of the Battle Pass for Chapter 2 Season 7. Of course, they are split up into different segments for one group of 3 and another one of 4, but all in all, it's 7 challenges to complete. Very easy to do. And just like I mentioned earlier in the video, they've made the challenges this season very easy to find exactly what you're looking for the kind of miscellaneous things for these challenges, like payphones, these upgrade benches, and the mending machines, things like that, and even just noting notable locations or actual like POI locations like steamy stacks and craggy cliffs. They actually pinpoint those locations for you guys so you guys know where you need to go to find and complete these challenges. But that's gonna about wrap it up for today's video. And of course, if you guys haven't seen the previous video uploaded here for Chapter 2 Season 7, talking about the Battle Pass, talking about Superman, the Chimera, bonus rewards, and more, make sure you guys go and check it out because I heard we're also doing a secret Battle Pass giveaway, but you're gonna have to go watch that video so that you guys can see and find out how to enter. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I was able to help you guys out. If I did, remember to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on notifications by hitting the bell icon next to the subscribe button. That way you guys don't miss out when I upload a new video here to the channel. And if you guys are interested as well, I'm streaming a lot over on my Twitch at twitch.tv/FlipArtz live. The link will be down in the description below. Thank you guys again for watching. Catch you on the flip side. Arts out.